Oh.
Yeah, I am gonna have to call you right back.
Why? What's going on? You look good.
Marvel's Spider-Man is one of the best superhero games ever made, and one of the best games of 2018, so you can assume that a lot of gamers are looking forward to its first piece of DLC. Called The Heist, this campaign starts off the three-part adventure in the City That Never Sleeps campaign, and it's everything one could hope for, delivering the same solid Spider-Man experience the core campaign provided, and ended with an enticing cliffhanger that will keep players yearning for the next part. The Heist has Spider-Man in the middle of a gang war between several factions, and everything is centered around Black Cat. Felicia Hardy has gotten herself into some trouble, and Spider-Man, being the good guy that he is, tries to help her. What follows is a series of tense situations involving not only Black Cat and Spider-Man's current situation, but past encounters. The story does a lot to connect Spider-Man's past and his relationship with Black Cat. It's done very well thanks to strong writing that captures Black Cat's manipulative and flirty nature, and Spider-Man's naive and sometimes blind ideals. This campaign does take place after the main story and gives Insomniac time to touch on story aspects left behind. What feels out of place is Mary Jane, not in the dialogue but in her sneaking part. It breaks up the action and almost feels forced compared to the other situations she's been in. The Heist does add some new elements that feel welcomed but sometimes unwanted. For example, Spider-Man and Black Cat do team up for some fighting, and it's amazing to have a partner who complements Spider-Man's skills while also holding their own. However, when teaming up for stealth, you can completely ignore Felicia's assistance since it requires her to be in a position to take out enemies and the player to input commands. It's much easier to just perform all the takedowns as Spider-Man instead of relying on Black Cat. What the Heist excels at is delivering the same quality story that the campaign provided. Granted, this is one of 3 parts, but Insomniac has done a fantastic job of setting up the beginning of this adventure, so players feel invested and excited of what's to come. Once you're done, there are challenges and more collectibles to earn that add more to the story and the overall experience, but it still feels like busy work. The Heist provides the same quality adventure that the core campaign provided. Granted, it's only about 2 hours, but as a beginning to what is to come, it delivers a solid edifice of who Black Cat is, her intentions, and most importantly, her relationship to Spider-Man. The Heist gives an excellent taste of what is to come. The only issue is now waiting for the next part.
I love you. But now, I must destroy you.